Hey, Karissa, William here. I believe this is the second time I've made a reply to one of your discussion board posts, but just wanted to say that I always see a form or type of elevation into your worldview. I think one of the key words that you used was self-reflect. Within your job, within yourself, and I see that it takes self-reflection for anybody in a type of field of human service to help others, because in the day you can't help others without helping yourself first. I know, to be completely honest, as a person that holds just maybe a little bit of pride than I may admit that I have, it takes a while to open up to others. I mean, like I said, I know that for a fact, and I also believe that you do too. At the end of the day, it takes, like I said, it does take a little bit of self-reflecting to look within yourself and to admit certain things that you don't want to admit. Like I said, being prideful, being a little bit too greedy with things, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, once you get a self-reflection, you can also see yourself into others when you try to help them as much as they see you. I know for me, I try my best to look inside myself and really help others, and sometimes I also lose the sight of seeing who I really am. I know it may sound weird a little bit, but let me try to explain to you. Um, so one of the biggest things that I love about seeing this master's program with human services is really, going in to help others, especially with the concentration in student affairs. Like I said, I want to have that ability to help other students to reach, their academic requirements that they need. So if that means me helping them academically, spiritually, either or, I'm there for it. Within that, I get caught in too deep of learning so much about them and focusing on them that I kind of forget about me. Seeing that in yourself is kind of hard in a way, but at the same time, it's a little bit empowerment. But at the same time, you just can't forget. You can't forget yourself. That's one thing. But at the same time, realizing, it's okay to help others, but also helping others for yourself is good. I'm doing that for myself, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not in certain ways. But it's just I get so deep and caught up into helping that I look up and like, oh man, I forgot to do this, I forgot to do that for myself. That sometimes you need that self, self-containment for you. But don't lose sight of who you trying to be or who you're trying to become. At the end of the day, it takes more than just self-reflection. It takes a little bit of spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment. Coming from the Word, coming from Christ, coming from the Holy Spirit, and just got to keep it moving. But I really do appreciate your post, and I really do appreciate your worldview. I strongly believe in, and I hope you continue to pursue it and continue to keep moving up, keep elevating, always and forever. Peace.